any meditational experiences you would like to share?
So I had an astral travel experience in meditation, and from 2014 I think I got astral travel experiences in sleep, but I don't know that it is also astral travel. I thought that they are dreams. Once I am flying like a bird in the sky, so with the fast pace I am going, but I don't know, I am getting scared of it. If I fell onto the down, what happens to me? I am very much scared at that time, and I came out of it. And after that, again when I entered into the meditation, again this experience in dream came. Then I am okay, comfortable. Okay, after some seconds I realized that it is dream. Okay, in my dreaming I am doing the astral travel, because I know what is astral travel then, because I read Lobsang Rampa book. So I had some knowledge about the astral travel. So then I realized that okay, it is astral travel, and I enjoyed it a lot. And after that, one day I sat in meditation in morning time, early morning time. So in Zoom session, and I came out of my body, and I go up and I am cling to the top of the room, and my legs are inside the cupboard. Why I am going like that? For 1 second, what's happening to me, where I am? Then I realized I am in awareness only. So I realized that okay, I am doing meditation, because the legs went into the cupboard. It is a astral travel. So after that, I came out of the room, and I traveled through surroundings here and there, and again I came. But I consciously observed that astral travel, and that is one of my experience. But I didn't wish to have that experiences. I didn't expected that. Just I will go on doing meditation. That's my
Here I have one doubt. Like, you had out of body experience, astral body experience. So was that astral body in your control, or got its own thinking or its own wish to go this way, that way, or you're just observing there, or are you guiding that body?
what happened means, it is under my control only. So I went into the cupboard. Again I came, I wandered in that room here and there. That means when you are observing, you are guiding it. So you are guiding it. Next I want to go out of the room. So I went out of the room. Again I want to travel outside that area, but no, everybody will see. So you don't go out. But how everybody will see this is astral body? Again that thought came into me. After that, I fully came into conscious, and it was stopped.
Okay, you came into the
yeah. So, but that's the first time in meditation astral travel experience. But I never expected that I should do the astral travel. I should have visions. Just with open mind and empty mind, I just go on doing meditation, because meditation only giving me very much joy. I have no limits and boundaries that it should come. I have done 1 year meditation, so no experience for me. But I am feeling joy. That is also one of the experience. So it's okay. And after that, in inner journey, I felt that one master with light body came and sat beside me. So he is wearing suit, and he sat beside me. But I am okay. Okay, some master came. I didn't get scared, and okay, it's okay. And also. The cleansing in Muladhara Chakra, I felt that in inner journey also, with lot of heat, it is getting cleansed, and it is one of the experience in, that means the process is happening at Muladhara Chakra. That is one of the experience in inner journey. And after that, intuition was developed a lot. So whatever question I got in my inner, the answer also came from that inner only. So no need to ask anybody, no need to go anywhere. So not in meditation, just I am cooking and I got a doubt, why we are craving for the love. We say that my husband is loving me or not, my wife is loving me, or my children cares me or not. Why we are craving for this love? Then I got a thought, in cooking only all this is happening. Because a lot of abundance is there, so why can't you apply this abundance in love also? Abundance means not only attracting wealth and money, but also love, knowledge, everything whatever you want in your life. So abundance means that you already have, you have to ask. If you ask, then it will give to you. So like that, from that day I start giving love to everybody. So accepting everybody, loving everybody. So automatically as a law of attraction works, and again they started loving me. So that's a natural process. So I developed that. So like that, question comes and answer also comes from the inner. So that was developed, and it helped me a lot in translating sir's message also. At a particular stage, when I am translating, at particular stage I cannot go forward. I didn't have that proper word for English word. So what I have to do, I have to leave it for him.
Patri sir used to write his messages in English, and you used to translate them into Telugu.
Yeah, Telugu. So I need a Telugu word and I am not getting it. Which one is the proper one? Which one suits at that place? We have to found that. So at that time also I just left it for 5 minutes, and again I do work and I come and just meditate and for 5 minutes. Then I got that proper word.
Okay.
So like that I followed intuition, because when I am starting translation, sir was writing from the Thinking and Destiny book. It's a very hard and depth book. It's like Bhagavad Gita, 800 pages book. So in that book, Harold W. Percival touched every aspect of the life, right from the past lives and how many facets are there in our self, doer, thinker, knower, and in every self all these three are there, and this called triune self. So the doer means who is doing that work, and knower means who knowledgeable person in you, and the thinker means who feels and who logically differentiates. So it is a thinker. These three parts will be there in every human being. So this is called triune self. Okay, this triune self, because we have to take light of intelligence. Light of intelligence comes to you, and this triune self takes it and passes to the knower, thinker, and due to this the self develops. Like that, start from the drink, how to eat, how to sleep, and how to think, how your thinking leads to the destiny. We all know that right thoughts, right words and right actions. So right thoughts leads to right words leads to right actions. How it creates your destiny, right? If you think miraculous thoughts, then automatically your life will be very good. If you do negative thoughts, you will attract disturbances. Like that, daily it's a very hard for me. It took at least 3 to 4 hours, because first I have to understand that passage, and again I have to translate it into Telugu, and we know the Western authors English was very hard and 3 to 4 lines become one sentence. So where from we start, where from we have to start? So then I asked my mother. My mother is Telugu lecturer, so she helped me. Okay, you use short sentences and use the words which are easily understandable. So don't use hard words. So like that I implemented each and short by making short sentences, so that everybody could understand the concept. Like that it took me 3 to 4 hours. It's okay. Then sir wrote Mind to Matter book by Dr. Dawson Church. It's a wonderful book. Everybody should read that book. Again, how our mind creates the matter in the physicality. Our thoughts create brain waves. That means alpha waves, gamma waves, like that, beta waves, theta waves, that high frequency waves are gamma waves. When we are in meditative state or when we are learning, we are in the gamma state. According to that brain waves, travel through the neural paths in our mind, and so from that it goes to subconscious mind, and there it combines with our feelings and emotions, and then it materializes into matter.
This much thing happen actually in just a split of a second.
We just release enormous thoughts, but it affects our neural pathways, neural networks. So when you are habituated to one work, for example you take tea at 5 o'clock, it's habituated for you, then neural pathways are wired like that. So it become hardwired. All habits are hardwired. If we want to break that, if we want to break the time or break the habit of taking tea, you have to change that neural pathways. You have to change that hardwiring. So, that means you have to think and you have to keep your thinking in the subconscious mind that no, you should be affirm, yeah, I want to quit this drinking tea habit. So, if we store this in subconscious mind, then automatically it changes the neural pathways and hardwiring, and again you will develop new habits. Then it takes some time, at least some months or some days according to our willpower and energy.
Firstly, we need to have that will to change that habit, whichever we want to come out.
It comes from thought. Again, it comes from thought. So, again thought changes your brain waves, and again all this will happen. So, at the time, first I have to understand this is a new concept for me, and at the time Dhyana Jagath sir session was started, manifestation decoded, related to this quantum physics subject. Actually, this is quantum physics subject and it is related to this, and then I took knowledge again from Dhyana sir, and very happy. It's a very useful program, sir's 40-day program it is. So, I understood the what is behind this Dawson Church is saying means you can create matter, you can sir used to tell you can create your own reality, but how it works scientifically, this Mind and Matter book explains you. Okay, so everybody should read this. But actually I had a doubt previously, how we can create our reality. Whenever I think I will become like this, I will become. No. Then it was my thought. Then after reading this book, after attending this sessions, I clearly understood that. And it is also after that sir gave excerpts from 40 messages from 40 masters. So, another great book, and it's a channeled message to the Master C. Aruna Garu from Kurnool. And in that book, every master talked about this axis shift. Now, today we are discussing about it. No, this book was released at 2000, I think before 2000, yeah 2000. So, every master channel that at the time of axis shift, everybody should do meditate. You should connect it to your inner, and you have to read proper books, and you have to raise your frequency. So, everybody at that time only they have channeled this message. So, many masters, Raghavendra Swami, Miyango, Milarepa, Marpa, another great book, and last in November, up to November, sir gave from Illuminous Landscape After Death. So, what happens after death, after life? So, what happens to you? So, we have to know this knowledge when you live, when you are living only.
When you are alive, itself,
yeah, when you are alive only,
you should know about death.
Yeah, what happens after death, because we don't know when it will come. So, we have to be prepared for that time, so that we won't went into the shock. After the soul leaves the body, it again wanders around it for some days or some few hours. But if we know that knowledge, we happily leave that body and go to our whatever worlds we go, and happily we do our work. That also life is there. That is afterlife. That also life is there. There we will meet our soulmates and soul families. And again there also we will do work. But when you are in trauma, or when you are in fear, when you are in confusion, then we have to again go and go to the healing chambers and get healed. And again it took much more time. And again you have to sit there, and whatever you have done when you are alive, you have to what you said again recap. So, what lessons you have to learn. And after all that, again you work with your soul families. So, there also before meditation I used to think that whatever we have to do when we are alive only we have to do, otherwise there is no life. And spiritually we have to grow now, that much tensed, that much
in a kind of hurry or worry.
hurry and worry both are there for me. But after reading all these books, yes, afterlife is also there. What is there in that?
We are eternal.
We are eternal.
Peacefully.
We can do anything in when you are alive and we are not alive also.
Life
so
continues.
our work continues. So it's very knowledgeable, another book. And after that, from November onwards, sir was not giving written messages.
But what service, see, what in your works, you did service and at the same time parallel you are gaining also. And translation is such a wonderful work you are handling actually, to be frank. You know, the Telugu translated into the any other regional language, because that particular regional language people will get benefited. So there's so much knowledge given by Western masters in English. So that thing we need to translate in our respective regional language. And your work is really commendable, ma'am. We are very glad, because many people, they got benefited from this. Many things are told in the English books. Those all matter. Those all information, all the knowledge, to your best you have translated. And because of Patri sir. So
it is his blessing.
It's like, you know, two birds, one shot, in that way you can call me. Yes. So that's very wonderful, ma'am. And any more such works or you would like to share?
Primarily, it is very beneficial for me, because in that situation, in that my personal situation, whatever question, whatever happening in my life, whatever arising situations in my life, and this message will use it to become the answer to that question. So how to change my mind? First, I changed my mind, I changed my thought patterns, and I visualized what I want to have in my life, and that visualization brought changes slowly in my life, in my personal life, and also in my people who are around me, my family also. That means visualize whatever you think. Unnecessary thoughts should not be there primarily. Whatever you want to manifest, whatever you want in your life, we have to think about that only. From mind to matter, I learned that. And also after that is also very, we have to learn about it, because at this time, in the corona time, everybody is suffering the loss of their family members, anybody, and they are very much connected, because it's a part of design. So they have completed their work and went away, and in other words, they are doing their work. So unnecessarily we shouldn't disturb themselves, and we shouldn't get disturbed. And again in my life, another change is in the light meditations. So another important part of my life is doing light meditations. So from December 21st, 2020, I started doing daily light meditations. So that means actually you are taking part in the ascension of the earth. Now the planet earth situation is not commendable. So everybody is facing so many problems and emotional traumas and everything. So we need light to heal ourselves, to raise our frequencies. What is this light means? Is the light nothing but the energy and also knowledge. So every time whatever work you do, you can anchor this light. Just it's our affirmation that I am anchoring light, I am the channel of light. So we are all the star seeds. We came from different star systems. When we read the book Bringers of the Dawn, everybody knows that we came from different star systems. So when we want to take birth on this planet Earth, we are light bodies, we are evolved souls. But when we choose to take birth on this planet Earth, we have to take these bodies with high density. These are high density bodies. So because this planet Earth is captured by the black t-shirts, what we call our dark forces. So this planet Earth is under their control. So we have to abide their rules to born on this earth. So we lowered our frequencies, and when we are taking birth, we will sign a contract, that is called the primary contract. In that primary contract, we accept those rules. We lower our frequencies, and we will forget from which star system we came, and we will forget what work we have to do on this planet Earth, for which people we have to work. All this, again when we will go to our star system, all this we will forget, and we lowered our frequencies and came to this earth. And then when we accept those rules, they will put implants in you. So because of this, through implants, they will dump some negative energies in you. That's why we think that this planet is Earth, is our home, and here we will take births, many incarnations, and we don't want to leave this Earth because we are trapped in this 3D energies. So all these are the planning of black t-shirts. So in light meditations, there is a meditation called primary contract removal protocol. So when we do this is also an affirmation, and with only this a 3 minutes meditation, it's a 3 minutes affirmation daily we have to do. After doing this, I understood that whatever circumstances, whatever hindrances or obstacles you face in this life are due to because of these implants, and because we don't have that knowledge. So I compulsorily do that meditation, and also goddess meditation. That means today the earths need that goddess energies, female, divine feminine energies. So sir also started Mahila Dhyana Chakram from 2019. That means the divine feminine energies, it's essential for the earth now, and that is also 7 minutes. I daily compulsorily I do that, and also because everybody we have divine masculine energy and feminine energy. So but though we are in female bodies, we have more masculine energies in us. So we have to develop that goddess energies, and through us we anchor goddess energies and we distribute to the earth. So all this is a visualization. All these visualizations will come true because whatever we create our own reality. When we are doing this visualizations, it certainly happens. So somebody maybe get doubt that if we visualize, is it happens? Yes, it happens, because we are gods, but we don't know and we don't accept that, but we are gods. Whatever we visualize, whatever we affirm, it will certainly happen. And next, violet flame energies, and violet flame energies are given by Saint Germain, and whatever we call Satya Yugam or New Atlantis age is going to be started. And that Saint Germain is the main person to build this New Atlantis age, and he gave that violet flame. From that this violet flame energies will come, and it actually clears all the negative energies, blocks and emotional traumas from us, from our all the bodies, and this is also essential meditation. All these meditations we get in the Regret to Revamp website, and also We Love Mass Meditations and 2012 portal blogspot.com, or Crack the Belief YouTube channel when we want it in Telugu or English. So all these energies, it raised my frequency, and I get and it made me in a balanced state. Actually, when you anchor light, when we anchor those high frequency energies, we will get balanced. And also before meditation, I am a so much shy person. I don't want to talk to anybody. Just I do meditation and I stay at home only. But after doing this, I started teaching meditation. I started teaching meditation and discussing with anybody, and starting talking to masters like that. Patri sirs also, with Patri sirs also I am very scared to talk. But now I can sing in front of him. Yes, it's because we need energies. If we are in that high frequencies, we can do a lot of work. Otherwise, we don't have any self confidence, and we don't have. We are very hesitate to come outside. So these goddess energies, actually, what happens? It makes you more lovable person. Lovable means you can give love energies to everybody. So one day somebody blamed me or shouted at me. I am very much angry, but I didn't talk to that person, and I am very calm. So after that, daily I do meditation, goddess meditation. I had done goddess meditation, and that 7 minutes meditation made me to come out of that angry. So and I accepted, and I only went and talked to him in a loving manner. So again their anger and their negative emotions were pierced.
Okay.
That is the change. That is the change. You can get it within 7 minutes. That. So many more meditations are there. This light meditation. So
these are all you continue doing the same Ana-Pana-Sati, but you just visualize or just tell an abbreviation to yourself. That's
in these light meditations, what we do is we actually visualize what is needed to the planet Earth now. So these light meditations are given by the light forces according to situations happening on this year. So, and flower of life meditation, that means the flower of life is a sacred geometry, and now when we enter into the earth, we will enter into the matrix, or what we say Maya. So if we are in this layer, and we cannot go to our star systems, this flower of life geometry is reverse to that of matrix. So when we visualize this flower of life, that it removes the dark energies and from the earth, like that we visualize. So all this flower of life meditations is done in 6 times for every 4 hours, and throughout the world, many masters throughout the world will do at the same time. So when these lakhs of people do these meditations at the same time and visualize the same one, it manifests. So we come out of this matrix, and all this happen, and the situations on this planet Earth will be get cleared. All this dark forces will be get cleared. So like that, the essential meditations now are flower of life and goddess energy, goddess meditation, and also primary contract removal protocol. Like that, some light forces gave these meditations, and they are all over the world. And anybody who are interested, they can go to 2012 blogspot and read all these information. Thank you, Padmalata.
Thank you for being with us and sharing your wisdom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji sir, and all the PMC team who gave this opportunity to me. Thank you very much.
So this is all about our senior master Naga Prabha ma'am, and next week we'll come up with one more master, one more yogi. Keep watching PMC English. Thank you.